Really? I promise you, McFly, we protected by supernatural energy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you've been smoking rock or under a rock, you now tuned into the Personal Party Podcast.
Cheer.
Yo, it's an ongoing thing. He got the wackest ad lib in podcast history.
Cheer.
It's like a bootleg stack bundle.
Don't worry about it.
Mixed with some whole other shit.
That's Santana, baby. That's Wells. Cheer. Oh, and tomorrow is going down too.
All right, we'll get into
all
that in a second. Look, today I got one of my brothers in this joint.
Mm-hmm.
Every day I got a guest. I got one. It's one of my brothers. Because
going ham.
I ain't gonna hold you. I built this podcast, this conversation platform, to talk to my friends, because I feel like our era, we don't have somebody that's doing that for us yet. You know what I mean? All the legends got their thing. You know what I mean? Then, you know, the brand new guys, they always gonna find their way on something, right? But then the guys that's been around, that got all this legacy and all this cool shit, we ain't got that for us.
Young goats. The young goats.
Until now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And I have 1/3 of one of the greatest trios in rap history.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm you know what I mean? I always give the butter intros. I'm all for the butter intros, right? So I got 1/3 of one of the greatest rap trios in rap history, and I'm gonna tell you why in a second. We going catch up, right? I'm gonna take it back to the Madberry Club. You feel me? You feel me? Like, I'm gonna take it back to Smoking Sour Diesel.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Dawa.
Then I'm gonna take it to one of the groups that y'all probably on the all-time merch selling list.
Yeah.
Because y'all niggas sell a lot of fucking merch.
Crazy.
A lot of merch. It's levels to this merch shit.
Yeah.
And y'all niggas is top tier God level.
It's crazy.
Sold out shows all around the world.
For the people, by the people.
For the people, by the people. I have my motherfucking brother Juice in this motherfucker today.
Juice.
Hold on.
Zombie Juice.
Had to let my ear horns go. You know what I mean? Everybody like, yeah, I got that merch. I missed that NYC Sour from 06 to 07. I'm sure you do.
Oh yeah.
I definitely missed that shit.
Oh yeah.
My brother. Now, we speak a lot.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
Because it's been a while. I haven't gotten any Flatbush Zombies music. I haven't gotten any Juice music out. I have a lot of Juice music in my phone.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But what the fuck is going on right now?
Well, throughout the pandemic, you know, we all got passionate about trying to be more individual, and by doing that, we'll be able to tell our own stories. Sometimes in the group, some of the stories doesn't all add up, or we gotta do a song that I might not be passionate too much about, and then I gotta fill in the blanks or something like that. You know, this way you get the full story from each of us individually, and you can really just like accept it for what it is. I also feel sometimes they put too much competition against us all when we listen to the group music. So I would love to just be judged as an individual. You know what I mean? And tell my story. And the other guys feel the same way.
So it's basically the New Day going on the solo run right now.
Hell yeah.
But it's still a New Day. You know what I mean? Big E's going for the title. Kofi done had the title. Fucking Woods is fucking he's there. So it's like, alright, I get it.
Eric put out his EP Future Proof. You know what I mean? Me and
Amazing
Mitch and
rapper,
X,
amazing producer.
Is that something that just happened? Did everybody feel that way?
Oh, I was just speaking for myself, but yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Copy.
for the most part, yeah.
See, that's cool because we was, you know, off camera we was talking about, you know, groups. I don't necessarily, it is no ceiling when it comes to guys like us, especially when it comes to a group structure, right? So the fact that you guys are so dominant as a group, and the thing with groups, everybody is gonna pick their favorite, like you said, the
Hell yeah.
competition wise, right? And I feel like collectively, all three of you guys have your hives of people that follow you guys, so it makes sense that you guys go on a solo run, even though it's still
It's been
together.
10 years, man.
It's been 10 years going, you know what I mean, since drugs.
Yeah, it's
right?
time.
It's time. So it's
time.
like, and I feel like spinning it back around 360 is just gonna make Flatbush Zombies the brand bigger
Hell yeah.
when the individual guys can go on their own separate runs and make something of themselves, which I'm sure you guys are, because the base is still Flatbush
Eric's
Zombies.
showing us right now.
Right.
He's killing it.
Killing it. And all y'all on Twitch, y'all been doing all the shit that I was supposed to be doing, right? I'm just catching up. How did you guys meet?
Yeah, so I met Meech in school. He had got kicked out of his old school. That neighborhood was pretty bad. And then he went to my school, PS 119. And then we were just bonding over like wrestling and anime and shit like that. And then I was like, yeah, come to my crib. I got the Super Nintendo. You know? And every day since then we hung out.
That's crazy.
And then Eric lived on Meech's block, and they've been friends since they was young. So when I would go to Meech's side, that's how I would meet Eric.
So it was basically a school thing, area thing. Okay, that's dope. And when did y'all come together and form the Flatbush Zombies? What about the audio? Oh, my headphones?
The headphones for the people.
Oh, is this right here? This right here? Y'all can hear us because they wanted us. We good?
Yeah.
All right, we good. I believe we good.
I want to say like 2010, really, I think is when we established the brand. Just selling the T-shirts even to friends, because they knew what we were doing, what we were building, and working on,
Right.
and people were just supporting.
Right. You guys have a meticulous style with like how you guys curate your music, curate the merchandise, curate the shows, the tours. How did you guys build that style?
Teamwork, you know. You mentioned the Madberry Club, which was ran by Phil, and before that, he had a brand called the Award Tour, and shit, I don't remember what year that was. It could have been like 2006 or 2008, 2007, and he had this T-shirt brand, the Award Tour, and it was the first day I met Phil and this other dude named Ellington, and we formed like this thing where a brotherhood, actually, not a thing, it was a brotherhood, and we just came to model T-shirts for Phil because we look cool.
She always made me choke.
So Ellington ended up, becoming one of our best friends. Not only one of our best friends, our road manager, our DJ, and our photographer at times, and videographer at times. Phil is on the creative design side.
All right, so visuals. We're gonna get to that part of it. Like I said, your brand and the aesthetic is intricate. I want to take it back to Thug Waffle. Right? Who came up with that treatment? Who? Even though it's a collective thing, what the fuck is the brainchild behind this crazy shit y'all doing?
Phil and Luke Monahan, they came up with that. Yeah, it was crazy. They were just like, come to this fucking place in Jersey. It was probably Hoboken or something. I don't really remember. And we was fresh. Like, we didn't know what the hell we were doing, really. I just knew we were shooting a fucking rap video. And we thought it would be funny to put waffles in the shit. Because the song was called Thug Waffle, even though it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It has nothing to do with anything. But we just thought it would be fucking funny to put a bunch of waffles on the table and bring weed. And it was like the first time we did anything like this. And we ended up smoking like 2 ounces of weed or some shit, bro. Like, shooting the whole video. Like I told you yesterday, I smoked fucking 17 pre-rolls shooting that video.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you smoked 17 pre-rolls. You got there at 5. I got there at like 6:30. And we left at like 9 something.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you
Cause
smoke
like
17
I don't know.
pre-rolls?
It's like when you shoot these videos, they be like, do another take. And it's just like you gotta just keep going. I don't know.
But then how many takes you did before I got there?
I don't know. We was in there.
God
but,
damn. Because
know.
at the end, I didn't even have a pre-roll.
Right. My bad.
I ain't even had one. Like,
Shit.
goddamn. Right, so we good?
Yo, my baby mother, I always talk negatively about her, but the positive thing, she made my vest in that video. Shout out to her for doing that, right?
That's real.
That's a new one. That's a new one.
That was a new one. That was some passive Beatles shit. I'm gonna explain it to you later. Right, so so Thug Waffle, this is the beginning. Now, when did you guys start doing shows on the scene?
Jesus Christ. Our first show, Jesus Christ, our first show was at that one venue. It got shut down.
Was it Santos?
No, it was in fucking Brooklyn. I'm fucking retarded.
Knitting
I'm high.
Factory?
No, this is fucking ridiculous. I don't remember it.
It's one of those things.
No, it's really
Don't
bad.
worry about it.
It's really fucking bad. God damn, because we talked about this the other day. But the moral of the story was Thug Waffle was the only song out. It's in Brooklyn. We don't know what to expect. We go there, a line around the freaking corner. The fuck? Playing Pat was there. It was, we don't know anything. We just put a song out, man. We just put a song out. They
On the
wanted us
blocks.
to perform.
Right.
We showed up to this place, not knowing what to expect. There was a line around the corner. We get in. We must have performed Thug Waffle 5 to 6 times.
Because that was the only song y'all had at the time.
And that was the last show of that venue as well.
Wow.
But it was one of those historical venues, and I don't even remember the goddamn name.
Not Southpaw
No, Southpaw. Where's that at?
in Brooklyn.
Probably.
Because they shut down.
That was it.
It might have been. It might have been Southpaw.
Yeah, we retired that place on our first night, apparently, and there was a line around the corner. It was sold out.
In Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Brooklyn niggas performing their first show in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Then we hopped in the dollar van and went home.
Niggas hopped in the dollar.
Dollar van. That's some Brooklyn shit. It don't get no more Brooklyn
It
than
don't get
that.
no more Brooklyn.
It
than the
don't get
dollar
no
van.
more Brooklyn than that.
I see you looking at your notes and you keep looking at me from the corner of your eye. Like,
Nah,
you thirsty
I
to
just
jump
because I
in?
just want to know.
Want me tag
Like,
you in? All right, go ahead.
how does it like? How did you feel Brooklyn was gonna view y'all? Because y'all style is not what Brooklyn represents as a whole. So
Shit, man.
That's a good one.
I just thought that it was different, so no matter what, it was gonna work. I didn't care too much at the time what people was gonna think, but then as it progressed, I was just like, damn, why aren't certain people understanding what's going on? Oh shit, it's kind of different. It's kind of ahead of its time. So it kind of grew into that kind of thought.
like, who were some of your early influences?
Shit, it goes back to everything. Like, it could be a Biz Markie, it could be Eric B. and Rakim. LL Cool J is one of my favorites. Snoop Dogg, The Brat, fucking, I don't know. It's like Necro, Ill Bill, the Bone Thugs. It's Devin the Dude. It's fucking Onyx. It's fucking Outkast. It's fucking Ludacris. It's fucking everything that I've ever ingested in my fucking life. You know what I mean?
That's like a gumbo of y'all.
That's
Like,
crazy.
All the artists y'all name.
Sticky Finger said on a bar, I got the soul of every rapper in me. Love me or hate me. Moms got raped by the industry that made me. I don't know. I feel like I embodied everything that I ever took in hip hop and formulated whatever the fuck I do. Literally. So I represent every single one of these people that I've ever listened to and studied. Even if it don't sound like it, because it is my own thing and it's different pocket and everything. But like, man, I used to just go on the internet and read Rakim's lyrics without even hearing the song. I'm just like, oh my God.
A student. You know,
You know
what I
what I
mean? We all savants to this shit. And studying your craft and you what makes us great is that we studied our craft.
Yeah.
Better yet. And you the second nigga that said Ludacris was an influence that
That's
was on this
crazy.
podcast.
Ludacris was the
So shout out
first
to Luda.
album I ever had. First album I ever had.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was just on the I was on the internet and stuff. I didn't buy a physical album. That was the first album I ever bought.
Yeah, Iman said that, right?
Yeah, Iman said that. That's hard.
You know, because he was a light-skinned dude. He had the braids. I had the braids. It was fucking cool. I was like, oh, shit. Dope.
And
Some
it
funny,
makes
weird,
makes sense
different
because
dude.
his videos and
Animated.
It's
like,
animated. It's a tad. I can
so
see
when I rap,
the-
I'm always bring that super anime. Not always,
Yeah.
but that's that animated thing. And that's kind of like that Ludacris that you hear.
Did you have any rock and roll influence?
Yeah, the whole fucking movement of the fucking Woodstock, the 60s and the 70s, basically. From Jefferson Airplane to
Psychedelics.
Jimi Hendrix, The Doors, you know, everything.
now you
Beach Boys.
right now. It's good that you said Rockstar because y'all niggas from Flatbush for real. I was just in your hood. couple days ago with you.
Shout out to Flatbush.
So I know where you from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Lot of
It's a
Brooklyn
lot of
niggas
good
up there.
niggas over there
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
right? How did y'all get introduced to this psychedelic world? This like, because I feel like for niggas like us, it's been niggas that's been doing it.
Yeah.
I couldn't relate to it until I met y'all. And it's like you see some niggas like you that we in the same shit, we run around together. It's like I can ask you these things. Like what the how did y'all get introduced to that? Like,
All right, so it's a lot. I mean, if we have time, I don't know, but
Yeah,
we got time.
We got time.
oh shit. So the homie Issa Issa Gold, Marlon, whoever the fuck he calls himself, from the Underachievers, right? We became very tight, like best friends, and we spent every fucking second with each other. Pause. He introduced me to fucking weed.
Shout out to him.
who, Marlon?
Yeah, Marlon introduced me to weed.
Okay.
I said, if you can find me the 3 Bear Low Tops, I'll finally smoke a joint with you. Because I was against it. I was yelling at all my friends like, you guys are fucking sick. You guys are potheads. You guys look tired. You know what I'm saying? You smell bad, you know. But, yeah. He fucking found the shoes. I got the shoes. Because we used to sell sneakers coming up back in the day. Camp out, get Supreme, flip it, all that cool shit, whatever. So then we started smoking weed, and from that moment we hung out every single day and smoked every single day and did everything we could to fucking get high. And from there, it became, well, what's fucking next? This weed shit is cool. But our minds are getting in these places and thinking these thoughts. And Marlon's like, yo, I tried mushrooms before, and it was this crazy thing, yo. You're like a fucking genius. You should do this shit with me, bro. Like, it'll be the craziest thing ever. And I was like, hell no. Fuck you. And then one day we were sitting in front of the building, and this fucking hippie walks through where we was in Flatbush fucking Avenue.
A hippie walked through Flatbush.
He just came out of the blue.
Yeah, walked into that little driveway thing, and he was like, no, he wasn't like anything. We ran up to him because we were like, yeah, we'll do the shrooms. I said, I'll do the shrooms if we find it. And then he walks right in. I don't know. Once I said that, it's like, boom, you know, you can't make that shit up. I said, I'll do the shrooms if we find him, and he fucking walks by. Can't make that shit up. I had to say it twice.
That's crazy.
But yeah, he walks in, and we introduce ourselves, and he's like, yeah, I live here. What's up? You guys want to smoke sometime? Yeah, come upstairs. Whoop-de-woo. We didn't say we wanted mushrooms from him. We had to ease into it. He like gives us a test, asks us what's our favorite shape, animal, color, whatever. Like, he's asking us these weird questions, trying to test where we are, or who we are, according to what his perspective could be, or whatever that means. And he introduced us to the mushrooms finally when he trusted us enough, and that was the whole point. He had to trust us and give us these test questions and these things to figure out who the fuck we were.
It's just a normal.
It's just a
regular
normal hippie
dude.
walking through the bush.
Let us
we
in
was
his
at.
house. Yes, let us upstairs. Yep, in his house, and I had these conversations with him, and he was like, "Yeah, come tomorrow. We'll give you the mushrooms." We took the fucking mushrooms, tea form, and we got fucking high. And it was the fucking best feeling ever, and it just opened up our eyes and our friendship even more, and wanted to ask and wonder, how do we get here in this earth? Where are we headed? What does it all mean? What is energy? What is frequency? What?
Hold on.
That was a defining moment type shit.
Wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. Wait. No, hold your question. Hold your question. I got some funny shit.
Go ahead.
So no, I'm gonna do that.
You did shrooms?
No, listen. So, shout out to my producer,
I need some shrooms.
Ricardo
I'm going
Blanco,
on shrooms.
right? So bust it. So while you was just giving your thinking the retrospective, like, yo, what is life? I looked at the corner of my eye, and this nigga gave me one of those Magic Johnson smiles with one of these, because that's how he explains it to me. So one day we was in here, and niggas had some white chocolate, chocolate bar, mushroom bars, right? Now, I'm a square when it comes to drugs.
Okay.
Very much.
I'm a square.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I smoke weed to the maximum, right? But everything else, I'm like, nah, right? So the way he explained the shroom trip to me, had me a bit intrigued. Now, I've heard it before. Joey explained it to me. God bless Steve's explained it to me. CJ explained it to me.
Facts,
You
facts.
explained it to me. Dash explained it to me, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, you guys are so extreme. When you explained it to me, I was a bit scared. Because I'm like, these niggas is extremists. And they making this shit a little too easy for me. So I'm like, nah. So this guy's, he's square like me. So when he's giving me this experience, fast forward to the shrooms, right? So I'm a big guy. He gives me like a little. He give me like a little. You know, like the Hershey joints. Like they got the squares. He give me 2 little squares.
2 squares. Okay.
2 squares. I eat the 2 squares. I wait a little bit. I'm like, man, ain't nothing happening.
Facts. Facts.
He give me 2 more squares.
That's what. Yep.
Right. So now, I'm like, I'm starting to get angry. And I'm like, yo, this shit not even doing it. I think I complained more about it wasn't doing anything. Long story long, I woke up the next morning, a little stomach ache, right? Little stomach problems, right? And then I figured it out, like, oh, it did do something to me. It just made me angry. It made me question, why did I eat these fucking... It's not giving me the experience that you niggas is talking about. I'm more asking... What's going on? Why is nothing happening? I'm not seeing the wall is not like
He was
poking.
mad the whole
I was
time.
mad I was mad the whole time. I think I kicked these niggas out and went to
You
bed.
really did kick
Because I'm like, I'm going to sleep, man. This shit is stupid. So maybe that's what it
Your
did
brain
for
was
me.
working though.
My brain was working.
Your brain was probably working.
Yeah, my brain was working, but I don't know if it unlocked.
Meanwhile, I went home and had the best sex of my life.
Meanwhile, I laid down, went to sleep mad.
I'd say either, you are taller, bigger. 4 might not have been enough. 4 squares.
I might need a half a bar.
You might.
A whole
Some
bar?
dudes do hold bars. Like my cousin, and she's skinnier than me, and I was confused. She ended up taking 6 squares of my chocolate, and she had a freaking trip, a good one.
Yeah, good one.
Psh, everything was.
Shout out to Hope. I have these gummies, these little micro dose.
Those are more
gummies
like
that he gave
vitamin supplement things. They're not to like trip off of. It's more like a.
Man, we
energy.
need the good stuff, man.
Yeah, you want a profound trip, obviously. Yeah, that might not be for you.
Yeah, I wasn't. What was the shit you had before I cut you off? I got it because Rich looked at me with the Magic Johnson. He made me laugh.
forgot.
I had to get into that. We was on a psychedelic trip because I got more that I was going to leave, but go ahead, keep going.
Nah, I just wanted to know, like, who's Juice, man? Tell me who Juice is. Now that you're going solo, like, who is Juice?
Well, I'm a camel.
Nah, that.
Right now,
makes sense.
today I'm a camel, meaning what do camels do? They carry shit on their back. Through a fucking desert, and they're always starving for water, and they need to fucking replenish. Right now, Juice needs to replenish, and then I'll transform from the camel to something else.
I like this guy.
Love him. This is my brother right here. Right, so.
Yeah, but that's one of the answer.
That's a good one.
Was dope.
That was great. That was
I thought you
good.
was gonna go somewhere else with it, but
Nah, that was
That
great.
was
That's
also-
what made me say it was so perfect. I
All
didn't even
the
want
works.
you to say no more about it.
That was leave it at that.
That was
That's
the
a
perfect
clip.
answer. That's a clip. Right. So right. All right. So we spoke about your first show, your first tour. What was your first tour?
Smoke Dizzer. Esquire was there too. Esquire was there.
Damn.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now, might I add, this was like my first
Hold
tour.
on,
I was figuring it out. It
If
was-
I've been doing this for 10 years, I guess I'm a vet, but you're an OG.
Appreciate you, bro.
OG.
We're OGs because after 10,000 hours, it's over. It don't matter. It's like once you in your 30s, it don't matter if you're 31 or 37. You in your 30s.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
After 10,000
That's a
hours, we all
fact.
legends. It just is what it is. We did a lot.
That's a
Right.
fact.
So your allegiance, Flatbush Zombies allegiance with Pro Era, right? It's more than a Brooklyn thing. It's a brotherhood.
Yeah.
Right. So we got
We definitely argue too.
right, I know. We got Flatbush Zombies, right? We got the Underachievers, right? We have Pro Era,
Yeah.
my baby brothers. How did Beast Coast come together as a collective? And I love that album, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Great
man.
album.
Thanks. We had a little deadline. We did it like in a month and a half, I think.
Get the fuck out of here. Well, you know what? I'm not surprised
But-
because it's a bunch of rapping ass niggas, so it makes sense.
I wish we had more time, but yeah. We worked to the last minute. The last song was Rubber Band Man. The last minute we put that out in there. But yeah, I guess it was from like Joey, Steez, and Issa. Issa told me about them. I didn't know what was going on yet, and then he showed me the music, and I was fucking blown away. And then Mac Miller was having this fucking video shoot, and they were just like, yeah, pull up and come through. So that was like the first day we all met together, and we were just all rapping, freestyling, having fun, and just like enjoying the moment. Like I said, we had just put out one song, and now we're at a fucking Mac Miller video shoot with fucking Joey Badass.
Crazy. Was that the video shoot with him and Casey Veggies?
Nah, it was Mr. Something America. I forgot the name of the song.
Yeah, the shit with him and
Casey's
Casey
in it too?
Veggies. Yeah,
I'm
Casey
sorry.
Veggies is on that.
Sorry,
joint,
guys.
too. Yep.
Shout out Casey
That's
Veggies.
crazy because that was the first feature from somebody outside of the camp that Joey hopped on. He was talking about that the other day, so it's crazy. So that's when y'all met too?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that's where it started, man. That day we all officially got together. Like we all remained to hang out and get together, but that was the day we all were in one place. Oop, at the one time. Yeah.
See, that's hard because, like I said, all of y'all collectively sell out shows. All y'all collectively kill on merchandise. All of y'all collectively have your own styles. We're able to identify all of y'all by who you guys are when y'all together. Managing personalities, right? Because when it's shit like that, we all creatives. Eventually, somebody is gonna disagree with some. How did y'all manage that doing business with each other? Because it comes different when niggas is just rolling. Yeah, cool, we clicked up, but now y'all got a project. It's business going. Niggas is doing shit. How do y'all manage that?
We just gotta trust in each other till we beat it out of each other till we trust the opinion. Beat it out of each other till we trust the opinion. Go around hundreds of times. Walk out the room. Come back in. I think it should be like this. I think it should be like that. You know what? You're fucking right. I don't know.
Right. that was
Real shit.
exactly how I knew you was gonna answer it. Right. So we both share love for wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's a part of where we bond. Because we'll just fucking text back and forth about who's getting released or what we think the angle should be. When did you get into wrestling?
I don't know what year it was. So it was probably a tape. It had to be a tape. Because there's no way I could have remembered that far back. But it was like Hulk Hogan versus The Undertaker.
Ah, it definitely was a tape. That sounded like Tuesday
was a
night
tape.
Texas.
It was a tape.
That's 91.
And I was fucking in tears.
Because Hogan lost.
Yeah, I was in tears.
Yeah. We was Hulkamania. I'm still a Hulkamania. You see my son back there.
Yeah, you got
know,
a lot of fucking
Yeah, I
material.
got a lot of material. You know, Terry's he's not the popular choice to say that's your favorite guy, but
Yeah, but we
You
know
know-
everybody has their underlying issues or things that they feel or say,
absolutely.
especially behind closed doors.
Right.
But yeah,
Right. Had to let my right little button go because that was real. Right, so getting into wrestling in 91, knowing wrestling, loving wrestling, what made, because before I segue into this, a part of why I fuck with y'all is because y'all spun wrestling into music, right?
yeah.
Now, I like to say we were some of the first guys that was doing that when people was
Bronson,
like, that's not
Dizzo,
cool.
Wale, Flatbush.
Right. A lot of the cool guys was like, niggas talking about wrestling. Niggas, that's not cool. Niggas nerds. But we stuck with that shit.
But you know, Jadakiss had that fire joint too. I mean, people spread
The
it
main
out. But
event
for
joint.
like the newer generation of artists, like
Right.
For sure.
See how they did it for WCW.
or targeted one thing. We spread it throughout the catalog.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I know what my thought process was doing it. What was your guys' thought process in doing that? Like, what made y'all spin that into the realms?
Well, just to like represent that shit and be proud of what the fuck we love, and be creative with the words and the metaphors, like living through them through the rap, feeling like an emotion.
That's hard. That's hard. Because for me, it's the same thing, and I feel like rap is parallel to wrestling in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Like character development, reinvention. You know what I mean? Making yourself have that one thing that people could attach themselves to. You know, even when it's catchphrases, it's fucking braiding your beard or having different
Nah, real
colors in your.
talk. Yeah.
All my custom outfits are inspired by wrestling, colorways, and patterns. So
Look, you see the belt action. You know how we do. We've been
It's
at
everything.
WrestleManias, SummerSlams
Floor
together.
seats.
So floor seats. So you already know. Now I mentioned how I said rap was parallel to wrestling. I mentioned the New Day.
Oh,
When you
yeah.
went on your, you know, it's equivalent to the New Day going on a singles run.
yeah,
Shout out to Big E, good
Yes.
friend of both of ours.
yes,
and
best.
and he's also a fan of both of ours,
Yes.
which makes it even cooler. What was it like having somebody in the field that you respect so much and love so much and have admiration for so much, have that same admiration for you?
it's kind of crazy because he brought me into that world completely. He put me backstage. He brought me into that world. He kept me interested in the product when I felt like the product wasn't as interesting. You know what I mean? And then him, like I sent him almost every fucking song before it comes out or came out. He's heard version number 1, version 1.5, version 2, and 3. You know what I'm saying? And then the final. So he's really that guy, and he's really there for me. Like one of the fucking 4 people or 5 people that I would share music with. He's the one in my ear, let me know. I really feel this way about this. I really feel that way about that. So that shit means a lot.
Shout out to E.
Yeah.
Who would you compare your style to in rap to wrestling?
It would have to be Jeff Hardy a little bit. But then I also feel like Mr. Perfect sometimes.
Kurt Hennig? Okay.
Yeah, it's just that kind of swagger and that confidence and stuff. I'm not saying I'm super confident, but it's just like when I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone, bro. That's it. It's perfect or nothing. That's why I said when I mess up, it kills me. I hate it. They might not notice it, but it's like the perfectionist part. It's a killer. It's a
Yeah,
part of
you
my
was talking about
addictive
that.
personality.
What we was talking about earlier about being on stage and you kind of forgot some of the words of the song, right? Yeah.
Somebody just said Perk Angle. That's hilarious.
That's. I mean, yeah. I was gonna say that's right. No. Yeah.
Does being a perfectionist kind of hold you back for putting out so much music?
It did. So then I had to kill myself. Rebirth, like he was saying, restart. This is me doing something new for the first time.
Talking Terps. Let's get into Talking Terps. Speaking of Talking Terps, I got this cool Hot Times magazine that I didn't get you to sign the other day because you see I have all my memorabilia signed by my friends.
Oh, fuck.
Now, I was featured in the Hot Time magazine, I want to say 2012. 2012, I won the Hot Times Doobie of the Year award. It was the Hot Times Album of the Year.
Fire. I think I do remember that.
Right? You got a motherfucking cover. It's a little different.
We're gonna have to get a better marker, but yeah, we're gonna get it.
Oh, that my marker burnt out. Hey, somebody find me a marker in that little drawer, Steve. See if it's a marker or Mac in that marker in the drawer right there where you at. But right,
It's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy, man, because I used to really just collect these shits. I collected so much that I had so much of these that when I moved into to my trap house, I had a little closet that had some decent space where you can sit in that bitch, and I put so many High Times magazines across the whole closet, so it
Yeah,
filled
we
the whole
from that
closet.
era.
You know, it filled the
Yeah.
whole closet up. You know, and then I had the little blue light up in there, but yeah.
Yo, my nigga, I love.
hey yo, that laugh got to be on my soundboard.
Yo.
So make sure y'all rip
That's
that in a
hilarious,
second.
bro.
But that's crazy to have a fucking Hot Times cover, especially another lane that I didn't even get into that we both share is pot, marijuana. We both have a love for weed, and we both make a lot of money off weed.
Yeah.
Without having to tangibly, physically
Oh.
sell weed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And statute
Yeah.
of limitations.
Facts.
This
That's a fact.
we done.
That's a
We're
fact.
done.
That's
We're
a
done.
fact.
Right?
That's a
And
fact.
I'm not done. Make no mistake about it.
Legally.
I'm not done. But legally, I'm in the game.
Yeah, they make a tax
Legally.
dollar off
I'm in
your
the game.
shit.
Making tax. My shit got the
Yeah,
best. You know what I mean?
taxes.
I'm in the game. Let me go
Legally.
cop legally, right? But as far as marijuana in a whole, the culture, how is it embracing marijuana as a base of your brand. Before marijuana was cool. You know what I mean? Or at least accepted in the masses. Like that was something that was the base.
Well, Wiz Khalifa showed me that. He showed me, you know, pot can be acceptable to the mainstream. So why not just go all the way? Why not go all the fucking way? You know. You know, I didn't even have a song written yet, but that's what he showed me.
Gangster.
What's your favorite place to tour?
So tour?
Yeah, to tour.
Overseas, probably.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah.
It's a different love overseas.
Yeah.
Why you think that?
Because it is. They appreciate. No disrespect to any of our American fans, because it's a lot of places.
But we live
get
here, y'all.
tons of love.
Remember
we
that.
live here, right? It's tons of love.
It's home.
When we go across the pond, they don't know when they're gonna see us again in the physical. So that kind of appreciation and admiration and love that they have for us is a little different. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. When I was in Japan, I felt like home. I was Jay-Z in Japan. I ain't gonna hold
I'm
you.
with you.
I didn't think that it was going to be a sellout or anybody was even going to know what the fuck they was going to know my words. These niggas don't speak English, but they know the words to my shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's
Or not even,
right
and not
there.
even no in a disrespectful way. They don't speak proper English. Like I'm Rosetta Stone in them in a way.
That's special.
To you know what I mean. So for you guys, my shit was, it was a nice size room sold out. Y'all niggas be a real bold big size room sold out type of European vibe. What's that like?
That's when I knew how crazy it really was when we got over there, because you know these niggas will chase you down the street for real. These niggas was bleeding, fighting, bloody. The girls were throwing everything left and right. It was
Doing everything.
you know, the cops, you know, they don't really bother you that much. But if you do get into some shit, they're gonna get in your face. It was just different, man. Just that whole energy, man. It's so intense. The loud, if there's a meter to see how loud it is, it's breaking the fucking meter in America. It's fucking breaking it. They get so fucking loud, bro. I've never heard cheers like that in my fucking life.
See, now my favorite place, or one of my favorite places, like I said, was Japan. What's your favorite place?
Well, my favorite place to be at was Japan, for sure. And I'm not saying I can live there for 5 years, but it just felt home, like you said. The culture, you know.
What was your weed situation like out there?
Man, oh man, easy as breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juice.
Shit, man.
Because
You
it's
know?
different for guys like us. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when they book us out there, they got to know what we coming with. Or not even what we coming with, like who we are. So if you want to keep us comfortable.
They
Yeah.
had everything over there.
And-
And I brought stuff, and they had everything.
See, that's another place we bond at. You know
How's
what
the
I mean?
food situation over here?
I'm going
Oh
to
my
let you
God.
answer it.
You said food, right?
Yeah. I'm a foodie, so like when I travel,
Even
man,
the experience, like there's places you can go in. Rocky had us coming to this one place where we had to take your shoes off at the door. You ain't taking your shoes off nowhere in New York, I tell you that much.
Yeah,
so you
I'm
take
not-
your shoes
I'm
off
not
at the
doing
door, you
that.
sit on the floor, and they just come and they just hand you fucking vegetables and fishes and all types of shit, and it's just like that is a different experience. Or you might go to the ramen spot and there's only 6 seats, and everyone they're not going there to socialize. They're
They're going
sitting
there to
down to
eat.
get some good ramen and eat, and
Yeah.
they go so the next person can come in. It's like a fucking system.
Wow.
It's crazy. I don't know, man.
Nah, that's
feel
hard.
It's-
See,
it's-
because my experience wasn't like that. These niggas was taking me to some whole other shit. And
I mean,
was just
there's
like,
there's
take me to
everything in there,
Benihana's.
but yeah.
I just didn't understand. I was just like, I'm not eating that. You know,
Oh
so
no, I don't
Yeah,
eat sushi and shit like that either. I was scared.
yeah,
I eat some rice, though.
Yeah, I said white rice, noodles,
Yeah.
dumplings,
Yeah.
vegetable dumplings.
These
'cause
niggas
I know
was
vegetables.
laughing at me. They had me eating the shrimp. My whole mouth was numb after that shit, man. I was like, never again.
What
You
they gave you, the
motherfuckers,
shrimp
man.
with the head on it and all that?
Some
pork?
yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
they play. That's
Yeah.
how they play. That's how they
Yeah,
play.
it was terrible.
But respect,
Slick.
like we said, we love it out there. We love
Yeah.
performing out there. I can't say I can live out there. I could last 2 weeks.
I lasted 2 weeks. On my last day, I was dehydrated.
Yo,
I was dehydrated, bro. I don't know. We was just up for too long, fucking drinking for too long, getting no fucking sleep, and I had to catch a flight back to do something important. I don't fucking remember, and I was fucking dehydrated, almost fucking collapsed, bro, in the middle of fucking Japan because I did not get sleep for like days. It was fucked up, man.
What was your hotel room like out there? Because I know my shit was like...
The first time we went out there, the hotel was the size of a fucking closet.
Yes! Okay.
Everything's
Make
small
sure
out
everything
there.
size
Yeah.
up. Because I was like, I told my people, I said, I want to be in an Americanized hotel.
Yeah, you turn up a little bit.
Right. You know what I mean? But like when
I
you
guess hard
came
to
in,
find.
when you came in, it looked Americanized somewhat, kind of embassy vibes, right?
Facts.
But then when you get to the room, like I had a trunk-sized suitcase, and I literally had to put the suitcase in front of the door, like. If
Jesus.
I had to close the suitcase to use the bathroom. But then, after being in there for like a week and a day, kind of got used to it.
Yeah.
It kind of got a little comfortable. The bed started to get a little more comfortable. I
That's so
started to
funny.
get used to the little porta potty
thing?
bathroom inside of the room.
Yeah.
That's
I
funny you
wasn't
said
used
that.
to that.
It was like
I'm
right
like a
next.
porta potty
I had
in the room.
I had a room where it was like right next, so you could see everything. There was no fucking separating. It was like glass. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, Andre the Giant said he used to have problems when he used to go overseas to China and Japan.
believe.
'cause
I'ma
things were so small.
I
for
didn't
him.
know that they had big hotels until I seen Rocky's room. And I was like, okay, thank you. Now you let me know.
Oh, so
But there's a way.
Flacco
There's a
had the
way.
John Lennon suite. nigga Flacco had the John Lennon suite.
Bro, it was big. It was crazy. I was like, I didn't know.
Damn. Oh, so it does exist.
But yeah, we got Airbnb because Airbnb is the wave. So get an Airbnb, bro.
Next time I'm in Japan, I'm gonna do that. When I was in Australia, I did Airbnb, and that was cool.
fire,
I
yeah.
liked Australia a lot.
Yeah.
It was. I don't think I would ever want to travel that way ever again. I think I got my experience off. But being there and how clean and I love New Zealand. I thought New Zealand was
Oh my
super
God.
dope. Fucking
up,
black
beautiful.
sand. You know
Good
what I
food,
mean?
too.
Like the food was amazing. Like when I thought
They're
of
top
New Zealand,
5, top 10 for sure.
facts. When I thought of New Zealand at the beginning before I got there, I thought of the bushwhackers. Right? So I'm thinking sardines. I'm thinking niggas like the bushwhackers until I got there, and it blew my mind. What's a place overseas that you had a different I don't want to say a negative expectation, but a not so good expectation, and then you got there and it was just like, wow.
Okay. I don't like to get too negative. I'm negative sometimes.
Nah, be
I'm
negative.
toxic as
Fuck
fuck.
that.
I'm toxic as fuck.
It's all good.
But
It's all good.
I thought like going to Germany might have been weirder than it was and more racist than it was, or just more fucking creeped out. I thought I was gonna be more creeped out, and Germany's pretty fire.
Germany
It's
is
pretty fire.
cool.
I'm sure they are fucking racist as hell.
Yeah.
I'm sure they are.
But you just ain't run into them.
Yeah.
Nah, I felt I could dig that. See, Germany.
I wonder
was-
if Germany's one time. I don't know if it was Germany. No, it was Canada. My bad.
Oh,
My bad. Forget it.
I hate the water.
Forget it.
I hate. I don't even want to talk about Canada, right? But fucking Germany. I feel like Germany gave me the experience I knew it was. It was like gloomy,
Gloomy a little bit.
like kebabs.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I can survive.
I could survive, but it was so gloomy. I was just like, all right, when we getting out of here? I think once we got to like Berlin.
Top 5 is. I was gonna say. It's top 5 Berlin.
Once I got to Berlin and I saw a billboard with me up, I was like, okay, I can fuck with this. It's like, all right, this is all right. But I think the place that shocked me the most and how beautiful it was, because I didn't know what to expect was Brussels.
Okay, that's another top
Brussels.
5, top 10 for sure.
Yeah,
Has to be.
like that shit made me feel like Ralph Lauren did the decor around the whole city. Like
beautiful.
that's just what it felt like. You know what I mean? So
Is Brussels next to the Copenhagen joint or what?
yes, next to Denmark.
Okay,
Yeah, because we went from
It's been a
Denmark
while.
to Brussels. See, that's that worldwide traveler shit. That's the name of this episode.
Yeah.
The worldwide traveler.
That's fire.
You know what I mean? So we got 2 segments on this show.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you'll be. I don't know about the second one, but you might fuck with it. So one segment we got for this guy right here, Show Broadway, is
sir.
Shoot the 5 with Show Broadway. Basically, Show gives you 5 names,
Yeah.
and you give me the first thing that comes to mind
Oh shit.
when you hear these 5. You got your 5, blood?
I got my 5.
All right, you ready?
It should be easy, but it's not gonna be easy. Maybe. You're an energy guy. I like you, bro.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, pause.
Appreciate you.
The underachievers.
Fucking family.
Michi Darko.
God. God MC.
Eric Elliott.
Life.
Hulk Hogan.
Well, the first word that came to mind was legend. It was legend.
I know
It was the
second
first word.
I know the second
But what came after?
Yeah. I don't know.
We good with the first one.
I don't know.
We got it. Juice.
Oh man, me, me, because like that Lil Wayne song, not me, me.
Oh, me.
I like that. Yeah, Juice.
So this weekend we just shot a video for that's not the first record that's coming off the joint, is it?
Second joint.
Second joint.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it for multiple reasons. One reason is that we actually got to put something out in the world,
Hell yeah.
right? Because
That's a lot.
you've been on we done ringside shit, you know what I mean, like the wrestling tapes
Bunch,
I do,
yeah.
right? But we never really put something out in the world that can be monetized
And
that can
curated,
get
the way we curated it,
and
yeah.
streamed, and we could do cool shit with it. That's one reason. Second reason is you on your Shawn Michaels solo run,
Yeah, yeah.
so I'm happy that I'm early and I'm a part of that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Right.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
When give the people the name of that record, and I want to know when it's coming out for my own person.
Okay, okay.
But
Well, for the family and the gang, the record is called VMAs. And right now, as of right now, it will be coming out in September for sure. We don't have a number to that bitch, but for sure.
like I said, we just
I
shot the
promise that.
video. We just shot the
promise
video.
you
Shout
that.
out to Eric. We was in the studio. Actually, I'm gonna spill the beans a little bit just to put some pressure on us.
Facts.
Me and Juice got a tape,
Facts.
right? So we was in LA. I want to say a little before the pandemic, and I went over to the crib. Eric pulled up
Right before, yeah.
the laptop, the instruments, and he was crafting beats. I feel like me and you might have knocked out like 5 or 6 records. Now, the unfortunate thing with technology, right, is sometimes shit goes bad. So shit went bad. The worst shit that could happen. We lost everything. Right? But VMAs was one of them joints that came out the fold. And that was something that we was going to visit before the pandemic happened.
We were.
Right?
And I wanted to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I needed to finish my work.
But that was smart in hindsight, because we would have got that out and then we wouldn't have been able
Have
to
to
do nothing
even
with
come
it.
back with it,
We
yeah.
had to come back and do something else in order to double back and spin the block, right?
That ass.
So, what other features you got on this
Well,
project?
The first single, Devin the Dude and Ray Kill, Zombie Juice. Yeah,
It's hard.
let's do
It's
it.
hard. Because Devin
Let's
is
do
one
it.
of your influences.
Yeah.
He's one of mine too.
Yeah.
Now he's hopped on.
He's one of the goated.
Yeah, he's hopped on one of my most successful records, Molly and Me. Shout out to Devin the Dude. Early. Right, so that was the first segment with show. I always want to get into some random shit before I get into the second segment. I'm gonna play a little stupid music.
Play my music. Yo, Juice, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you, man. If you know what I'm saying, because I know you got a lady.
Nah,
Oh.
kinda. Yeah, she would be pissed if I ever said that. But it's a situation.
Don't worry about it.
But
You ain't
yeah,
got
it
to
is
say
what
no
it
more.
is.
I'm gonna let y'all do your thing.
Juice, you know I'm a porn man.
I heard. I seen.
You seen?
I watched the show.
Shout out to you, Juice. You showed me mad love when you walked in, man. It's mutual, brother. I'm a porn man, bro. I got a porn star of the week.
Oh.
But I
shit.
always ask the
Shit.
guests
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
if they have a porn star of the week.
Oh. Well,
Put me on.
here's the thing, bro. Like, I don't watch porn anymore, and I definitely don't masturbate anymore.
Why?
Why?
I'm sorry, that's
Because
a
I have an
pause.
addictive personality, B.
Ooh.
So, I can get into like fucking bitches all the time. I don't want to fuck all the time, and it's just draining. Drain your energy, drain your life source, take away from your creative field, you deplete your vitamins. You know, if you're giving everything out to all the wrong people. So then I came to a crossroad where I really learned, like, oh shit, if I'm fucking a bitch and then after, if I'm fucking a bitch and then after,
I'm sorry.
I'm like, why the fuck did I just do that? It's like, why? It's a waste of time. So, you know, taking away porn helps. Taking away masturbation helps. And then you can just, like, save all your energy. It's like something called semen retention, but that's like another thing, too. It's a whole nother
Shout out
thing.
to Bodega
Yeah,
Benz.
it's the
a whole nother
second
thing.
person who said, yo, Bodega Benz said the same shit.
And,
I was just thinking that.
We all,
But keep going.
We all friends.
And so I realized, okay, let me take away all the sexual toxic shit. You know what I mean? Cause my ex-girlfriend, she broke up with me, and we was done for quite a while time. And it was just something I had to learn. So with that came wanting to be celibate as fuck. Yeah, so I was celibate for like maybe 8 months.
Oh, wow.
Trying to do the semen retention thing, and then I cracked. And then what happened was,
No homo. How did it feel that after not having it busted a nut in 8 months, bro?
well,
Come on, bro. 8 months?
I'm just gonna say it. She let me ejaculate inside of her.
My nigga! Shut the club!
Yeah. Well,
Shut
That's
the
disgusting.
club up!
but
you
you
go.
know. So then, so it's like, yeah, when you deplete yourself from all that shit, cool things and magical things come to you. And this magical person came to me, and then from there, you know, life has been dope. Yeah. But
Aight,
I'm single. She's just a good friend.
Copy that. But when Juice was on his porn shit, do you have a lady? When
Old
Juice?
school. I'm a little vintage. There's like skin diamonds. There's
Skin Diamond.
What's my favorite fucking bitch? Ah, fuck. Man.
Skin Diamond, fire.
Oh my god, bro.
Animal.
Well, Lacey's a fucking goddess.
Lacey.
But my favorite one, Isis Love.
Isis Love.
There you go. She was like my favorite.
So you that's that era of
what's
porn.
What's my
That's
one
that
girl?
2000 to 2015.
She got the Africa on her butt. What's my?
Oh, Michelle Tucker.
Michelle Tucker.
Michelle Tucker. Michelle Tucker. Yo,
I love
you're
her.
my kind of guy, brother. Yes. Yeah, Michelle Tucker. You see how you see it.
So like right before I did my celibate run, I went back into the field
You
and
know she went celibate too.
she's smart.
She stopped porn,
She's smart.
and like she's into fitness.
Oh
and
yeah,
exercise.
she is.
No facts.
She is. I did see that.
fact.
I did
Yes.
see that. You're right.
Yes.
We're
Shout
not
out to
creepy.
Michelle
We're
Tucker.
not creepy though.
Yo, no.
We're
I
not
am creepy. But
All right, fine.
Nah,
So,
he's creepy. He's a
but
smart
right
kid.
before that, I went back into
I
the
know
run.
that.
I went back into the hunt, and what I do is I'll go to like Bang Bros. I'm putting you up on
Shout out
game.
Bang Bros.
I'll go on Bang Bros. I'm not watching porn, guys. I'm just on the site.
Yeah, I am though.
So you go on Bang Bros and then you look at who's the new upcoming talent, and then you find their IG on Google. What's their IG? Then you find their IG, then you DM them. And then from there,
Oh wow.
they might know your music or whatever the fuck you do in life.
Damn, yo.
And then that's it. That's it.
Shout out Juice. So we running with Michelle.
Yeah.
We running with Michelle Tucker.
Michelle Tucker's-
Miss Africa.
number one for me. And
Yo.
then Isis Love is number two.
Yo, we running with
Yeah.
Michelle Tucker. Damn, Isis. Damn.
Yeah.
We running with Michelle.
Yeah.
We running with Michelle Tucker. If I showed you her, you'd be like,
She's the
I
GOAT,
understand.
man.
Trust me, brother.
She was
Trust me, brother.
Yeah.
For that short 2 years she was in porn, she did her thing. Legend.
Mm-hmm.
Legend. Shout out Michelle. So you see, Juice, I fucks with you even more, brother.
Nigga,
God
shut
bless
up.
you. You know what I'm saying? And on your celibate run, and if you're not, you doing your thing and all that, I hope you know what I'm saying, that's good. But, you know, shout out, I'm not there yet.
This nigga's a
I
smart.
just put you up on game though.
Yeah, yes, you did. One day I will.
It's
One day
easy.
I will.
I mean, it's not easy, but
One day I will.
Nigga's a smart king. He abuses himself. Right. He's the nigga that if we was in school, like grade school,
Yeah.
he was getting caught.
You
with
know the
Playboy
definition of
magazines
masturbate?
in the desk.
Pause on. What? No.
He was the nigga that was getting
Well-
caught with the Playboy magazine.
well, guess
in the
what,
desk.
Yeah,
man?
facts,
I'm
facts.
sorry,
That
but
happened.
I was one of the niggas that was fucking girls in school.
Shout out to my nigga.
Touchdown.
Shout out to my nigga Buddy. I remember in 7th grade, my man Bud, we was in a reading group too. Because, you know, they'll separate the reading groups. I don't know why I was in 2. I should have been in 1. We was in reading group 2. For whatever reason. For whatever reason. We was in 2 with Miss Taylor.
Behavior.
We was in 2 for Miss... Nah, it might have been behavior. Because I was a clown.
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah, so it might have been behavior. Because my man... Alright,
like
so
that.
long story long. Reading group 2, Miss Taylor's class. We're reading. We're supposed to be reading. And my man, like, we had... St. Gregory's was on 89th Street. Getting off the train on 96th Street, the 2 train, you'll walk by the newsstands and shit.
Okay.
Now, these are the days I would go to the newsstands for wrestling magazines. Maybe comic books. My nigga was going for the smut. he might even stole a magazine.
Shout out to him.
It's okay. We all took magazines.
Oh god, I got crazy
I used
stuff.
to still
but yeah.
buy one, take 5.
Whole that story.
Right? So we in reading group 2. She making us read some shit. And this nigga's just smiling at the book. I'm like, why is this nigga smiling at the book? I don't pay this nigga no mind. One of the homies, actually, one of the chicks next to him. Because you know it's always a chick that's going to rat you out. Somehow gave Miss Taylor a tip. That Buddy had the motherfucking smut mag. And she outed my son. She outed my son from reading group 2. And you was that nigga in reading group 2 too. You was that nigga.
Crazy.
Yo, my
That's
nigga,
crazy.
I got a story. You
In
got a
school?
story first?
That's crazy,
Go
huh?
ahead. Do you have a
Oh,
story?
my,
You had a story.
Oh yeah, like there was this video shop on Flatbush or whatever, right? And it was a video shop. He sold porn too. He had like, a whole back section filled with porn. You know, back in the days when there was no digital era. We
With
used
a
to have
sheet
to-
over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So, so we used to go to this nigga to get our condoms. I don't know. We were kids. We were stupid. He had the
Yeah.
flavored ones. I don't know.
Yeah,
Girls
yeah.
like that dumb shit. I fucking hate it.
I got this. Yeah, I go sushi. I'm a sushi boy.
So we go to the dude. We're like kids, bro. We're like fucking 13, 14 guys. We're kids. We fucking sneak into the fucking thing, take his porn tapes from the back, fucking trash his place every fucking week, and then still come back and buy condoms. I'm sorry, we were fucking kids. I don't do toxic shit like that no more. I'm a good guy. But when we were kids, we were fucking bad.
It was a love-hate thing. You still support
And he used to be like, yo, can you go get me some water from next door? Because he would stay in the booth for 24 hours a day. And his name was Hundia.
Oh, your man. He just said it. He just said it. We tortured that nigga every day.
I'm sorry. I paid for my sins, all the sins in my fucking life. I swear. I'm sorry. But yeah,
Yeah, we all pay for our sins.
paid for my sins, man. I
How
was a
you
bad kid.
pronounce his name?
Hundia.
That's how you spelled it too.
Hundia.
Damn. Shout out to Hundia, man. He ain't mean it. Nigga, I remember, nigga, I stole my Uncle Porn tape.
Oh shit, yeah.
Leave it alone. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Bobby. I embarrassed you. I'm sorry. I didn't even.
Good grief. Good grief.
Go ahead,
This
man.
nigga, man. Being that I got one of my fellow wrestling lovers, avid watchers, historians in this motherfucker. Before I let you go, top 5 wrestlers of all time.
Shawn Michaels, RVD, Chris Jericho. Well, Eddie Guerrero. That last person is like, damn. I don't know who that last person is, bro. I really don't. Well, just give it to Undertaker.
Okay, I
Call it a
respect
day.
it. I respect it. You took Undertaker over Hogan, but I respect it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I was waiting for Hogan.
And then everybody that you named is like.
Well, that's
people
because it's a
that-
certain style that I'm
It's a
into.
certain style.
Yeah, that's
Right,
why
it's-
it looked like that.
Right, and it makes sense because that's
'Cause
kind
I'm
of
smaller
reminiscent
guy,
to your
too.
style. The high flyers,
Yeah.
small guys. That makes sense. Top 5 rappers.
Okay, Eminem, Big. Probably we'll go with Snoop Dogg. He's fucking a machine. The gift that keeps giving. Sticky, and then Tech Nine.
Wow, sticky
Sticky
top five?
fingers.
Yeah, it didn't take 9. I mean, you know.
Nah, it makes sense.
That's
I
ill.
mean, Onyx and Flatbush, I get it. The energy.
Too.
Yeah.
Slam. Yeah.
Funny shit, I was talking to Fredro Starr.
Yeah.
And Fredro Starr mentioned y'all.
Yeah, I love those
You
guys.
know what I mean? So that it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's hard. Brother, I
yeah.
appreciate you.
Thank you guys.
You know what I mean? You're a saint and a scholar.
Sometimes.
But you know, usually when I have a guest, drop a gem on my viewers, on my people.
Okay.
Give me a gem for anybody chasing their dreams.
Follow your gut, your intuition. Just be yourself. Challenge yourself because being uncomfortable sometimes can bring the best out of you. So, yeah, put yourself in some situations and make the best out of it. Yeah.
Gangster.
Yeah.
That's ill.
But before I make him say his stupid shit, I got one more question for you. Dipset or the Locks?
Yeah. You know, it sucks. But, you know, you asked the question. So I'm going to go with Dipset just off of my influence for, like, me growing up. But that doesn't take anything away from the Locks. It's just, like, you know, the style
nothing
part
at
of
all.
it.
Nothing
Like,
at all.
as a kid, was captivating. When, you know.
You know, we from Harlem. Essentially, it's kind of a Harlem podcast, but I keep it a whole.
It's a lot of Brooklyn dudes
It's
been
a
up
lot
here,
of Brooklyn niggas that been up here, and I think I'm probably gonna have one of the guys, one of those, maybe one from each group, come up here soon, and I'm gonna have this conversation with them after the smoke clears.
Yeah. Well, Styles Pizza, the drip won't help him, but...
He said the only thing y'all better than me in is belts.
nigga Cam said, I love the Locks. Everybody, them niggas know. Everybody know. Nigga Cam said, Sheik, he was like, Sheik even a part of the Locks? That nigga went with Wu Block. He got the shit with Ghostface. So he like, nigga said, so is he Wu-Tang or is he the Locks? Niggas is funny. My nigga, thank you for coming, my
I
brother.
appreciate it, man.
Word. Zombie juice in this motherfucker.
Yeah. What's the word?
Chip. You already know. I don't hate, nigga.
I'm trolling you, man. I'm sorry.
I love juice, nigga. Yeah.
What's that stupid shit you said?
Yo, it's curls for the girls, waves for the babes, nats for the hood rats. Show Broadway, ho, big gang, juice. Personal party, smoke dizzer. Chip.